Today, we're doing the Coyote challenge. Every time I get an arrow successfully in the foam insert, I'm moving it back 10 yards. Got pretty interesting. Things got hairy, but this is the furthest yardage I got to right here. Stick around and see what that is. Starting out at 31 yards right now. Shot out the bottom. That was a bad shot. Definitely not a good start to the challenge. I think that one's right in there. On the top of it. So I put on new nocks after having the lighted nocks. So my sight tape is actually off, but 5 yards slow. So I think I got it. Dialed in. So 3 arrows in. That is not a great round. That's not good shooting. Enough to move it back. We're at 41. Probably should have adjusted my sight tape before starting this challenge. I think it is a consistent 5 yards off, so I think I got the right sight tape. I think I just need to redial it. Too late now. We're already started. Yeah, this is a tough little 3D target to aim at. 40 yards. My pin is covering up that whole insert. Yeah, I'm shooting a little low. I just gave it 2 yards on the sight tape. Still shooting low. Totally missed the target there. It'll be fun finding that arrow. Give it 5 clicks, see what that does. There we go. See how many arrows it takes me to get it in at 50. I added an extra target behind it. I don't feel like chasing an arrow back there. Yeah, the insert on this little Coyote is freaking small. It's like the size of 3/4 of this bino harness. It's a little bit of challenge to get it in there. Plus mix in my sight tape not being doped in makes it a little interesting. Man, that one felt solid too, but I think it just missed on the left. Oh shit. I think I just barely caught the foam insert. We're at 61 right now. Nice thing is I kind of have my sight tape doped at 60, so we're going to start at 56 and see where that hits. I can't tell from here if I snuck it into the foam insert or not. Arrow 2 at 61. I'm pumped. I'm drinking green tea all day. Boom. All right. We got it in there. Man, I couldn't get an arrow to save my life at 40 yards. 60, I get it on the second arrow. I think it just took me a little bit to warm up today. Let's shoot a third for the heck of it. Hit it at 60. Let's move it back to 70. This is going to be a tough one, I think. First couple of rounds were not great. And then now, 50 and 60 yard ends went smooth. We're giving it a yard. Those two both hit low. Don't want to forget my arrows. That would be a disaster. Boom, right in there. All right, we got it at 80 yards. I don't know why I do it like this, but I got the GoPro directly in front of it. I should really put it off to the side. I don't know why I do this, but I do. So I got 2x4s stacked up right in front of the GoPro, so if I shoot low, I don't take it out, because that wouldn't be fun. So the sight picture is interesting. It goes 2x4s, and then it goes the bottom of the foam insert. Yep, any lower than the foam insert, and I'm hitting 2x4s. So that'll make it interesting. I'll make it fun. All right, so at 80 yards, all right, this is the moment of truth. Hope I don't lose an arrow, smash a GoPro. Let's sneak it right in there. Really only have like a window like that high to get it in. I'm gonna give it a yard. That felt like a pretty solid shot. I'm just gonna keep holding it right on. or at least try my best to. That one felt good. Felt good. This is good practice, though. Definitely put some stress on you, especially with the small opening I got. Yeah, I felt like I pulled that one too. Pulled it to the right. And that was a 2x4. Nailed the 2x4. What are you doing laying on the ground? Alright, so this is the sight picture I am looking at right here. Right about here. So I only have that small window to get it into. So I could see that other arrow that is about 2 inches below the foam insert. And I couldn't even see those other 2 arrows because they're coming in at an arc at 80 yards. And they're landing right on the other side of those 2x4s. That sounded like Coyote foam. Oh, damn. Real close. That is literally right above the insert. Oh, man. The grouping is good. The grouping is real. Give it 4 clicks. Oh, did that hit it? Or is it in the foam above it? Felt like I drifted a little to the right, just a tad. That was to the right. That one arrow was like an inch or two above the insert. So let's get in there. We're walking it in. Walking it in. For some of the marbles. Some of the marbles. That didn't sound good. No? I don't know why that was so loud. Now I'm dropping them just a tad low. That's right. We're circling it. Just circling the insert. Sometimes you gotta do that. Now let's split the difference. That felt good. Boom. All right. I think that one is right in there. Yep. 90 yards. Four-wheelers driving by, planes flying over. The audacity. Back at 90 yards. It's going to be kind of touch and go right here. Number one, I haven't shot out to 90 with this setup yet. I'm basically going to have to go off of the bottom pin. And then issue number two, I don't know if I'm going to clear those branches up above. So that might be a problem. But I'm going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. 90 yards, got it on the bottom pin. Let's hope we clear these branches and I hit some sort of foam. I heard it hit foam. That is good news. Oh, wow. I'll take that. Oh, shit. Second arrow, I am about as close as you could possibly be to that foam insert without touching it. Like, I could almost call it in, but I want to solidify it. I want to hit that foam good. So we're going to throw a few more arrows down, see if we can get one, just center punch it. So let's go for it right here. Let's solidify this. Dang it. Hit a tree branch. It sounded like it still hit foam though. So that brings a question. If it deflects off of something else and hits in the insert, does it count? I'm going to say yes, because that's an even more difficult chop. What do we got here? I'm surprised at how close my yardage is at 90 with this pin. So that's the second arrow that I've hit low into the coyote's leg. And the problem is it hits that hard plastic insert, and all the momentum goes into the knock, and the knock just explodes. So that's just another obstacle to have to worry about. Not only do I not want to hit the branch up high, now I don't want to go too low and explode some more knocks. God, that one. That one didn't feel good at all. Not as bad as it felt, though. Oh, the disappointment. Man, when you're looking through the binos, just the way they stick up, they look like they are right in there. But the disappointment is real. Ooh, that one. That one clipped the branch a little bit. I need to cut those down. Man, I wonder where that would have actually hit if I didn't clip that little branch. So if I'm going high, I'm going high. If I'm going low, I'm going low. But if I go right on, I wonder if it's deflecting it. How unlucky would that be? Man, that sounded like another broken knock. I should have let down on that one. I was thinking it too. I was thinking, just let down, just let down. But I didn't. I pulled through. I got extremely lucky though. It landed like perfectly in between the 2x4 and the plywood. Another knockdown. This is a knock graveyard. We got two shots at this. Storm is coming in. There's like dark clouds right above me right now. The wind just popped up. So this is the last two shots of the day to try this 90 yards, try to solidify it. The elevation was money on that one. You can't get better elevation than that. Just a little bit to the right. That is a tight grouping. Holy shit, that is so close. Well, solid grouping. It's the next morning. We're back out at 90 yards, bright eyed and bushy tailed. Let's get it. Yeah, the storm rolled in last night, so it kind of ended the shooting. So let's get this 90 real quick here this morning, and then move on to 100. The elevation was good. Just to the right, quite a bit. Ooh, that one looks close. He moved. Boom, 90 yards. There we go. Damn, that took a while. And a storm came in last night, so I couldn't keep shooting. I knew I was like this close last night to getting it, but I think it was good to move on. Plus, I broke multiple knocks hitting this freaking leg right here. So, all right, let's move it back to 100 yards, see how many arrows it takes at 100, and then we're going to go from there. This is going to be touch and go right here. This is going to be an iffy one. So it's down a little bit lower and back 5 more yards, but I'm still worried with the arc of the arrow. Those tree branches up above. We'll see if I can get through there without nicking any branches. 90 was the furthest I've shot with this setup just now. First time going out to 100. I don't want to drop the housing down anymore, so I'm going to have to guess from that bottom pin. I haven't shot an arrow yet, so you guys are going to see where this lands for the first time. and then I'll adjust from there. All right, moment of truth, 100 yards. Let's go for it. I moved it down so bottom pin is down at 94. And I'm going to hold so it's at the top of the black target behind the Coyote. And we're going to see where that hits. That was foam. I heard foam. All right, as I see now, my arrows were hitting to the right. So when I adjusted and went more to the right, I totally missed the target. Easily found my arrow though, so that was great. Feeling pretty good. I think we're actually going to get this. I didn't think I was going to get past 80. All right, let's send it. I'm going to aim right on as far as left and right goes. I do not know where that landed. Felt like it was a little bit of a wobbly shot. A 100 yards. I am so close right here, so close right there. That is tough. I really want to keep going to hit it, but at the same time, this is taking already half the day setting everything up. I don't want to wreck more arrows. So close. So close. Peace out.